Hi, fifth graders. We are going to continue practicing our division today with the break apart method, but today we're going to start using some numbers that are not basic math facts with our break apart method. So we're going to see this is a little bit more involved and there's a few more steps in this problem. We're going to start with our break apart just like we have before. We have 7,800 divided by 600. That number looks big. So we're going to say, well, these are both multiples of 100, so why don't we divide by 100 first and make this problem a little bit simpler? So we're going to go ahead and rewrite our 7,800 right below, and then we're going to take our 600 and we are going to break it apart. What we want to do is divide by 100 first so that we're not dividing with all those zeros. So we're going to break our 600 apart into 100 and 6. Notice our two zeros here are the same blue color that matches here, and our 6 is yellow, it matches right here. 100 times 6 is 600. That's why we can break this apart. We can also break it apart because over here, 7,800 is a multiple of 100. Now we know that when we divide by multiples of 100, we can use patterns where we say since we are dividing by 100, we are moving our 7 and our 8 two places smaller because we are getting rid of those zeros. So 7,800 divided by 100 is 78. Put that in the center for you guys. And then we bring down our 6 because we haven't used it yet. So we are doing 78 divided by 6. And 78 divided by 6 is not a basic math fact. That's not one we have memorized in our head. So this is one we're going to have to use our long division over here. So right now, make sure that you are caught up with me. If you don't have everything I have written so far, go ahead and pause the video and make sure you have everything I have. And then we are going to work on our long division over here. Okay, so you can see we have our dividend 78 inside of our little house and our divisor 6 right outside. We're going to do this the same way we've been doing other division problems where we're going to try to start with our largest place first. So in our dividend, I'm looking at the 7 right here. And I'm saying 7 tens, 7 is bigger than 6. That means I can start breaking apart my 78, start dividing it into groups of 6 by tens because 7 is bigger than 6. But remember, if I count by 6s, I only get to fit 1 inside that 7, right? 12 is too big. We don't have 12 groups of 10. We only have 7, so we can only fit 1 10 in each group. So right over here in my partial quotient, I'm writing 10. Okay, and we can put that up here right now as well. We can say we have 1 in our tens place. That's our partial quotient so far. Now, in order to make those 6 groups of 10, we're doing 6 times 10, which means we've used up 60 from our dividend. So that's what we're subtracting from our original dividend. 8 minus 0 is 8. 7 minus 6 is 1. So we have 18 left. Again, make sure you're caught up with me. You have your partial quotient and you have subtracted from your dividend. If not, pause the video so that you can catch up with me and then start it again to finish our problem. So now we're looking at our ones place. We only have 1 10 left. So we can't take that 1 10 and split it in to 6 groups of 10. We don't have enough. So we're looking at our ones place and we have 18 ones left. Now, if we know our math facts, we know that 6 times 3 is 18. 6, 12, 18. So we can take that 18 and put 3 in each group. 6 times 3 is 18. We have used up 18 out of our dividend. 18 minus 18 is 0. And so each of those 6 groups got 3 ones, so we're going to put a 3 in our ones place. What we learned here is that 78 divided by 6 is 13. This 13 is what goes in our final quotient over here. We broke it apart first. We broke apart our 100 first so that we would have a simpler math problem to do 78 divided by 6. and we got our quotient of 13. So 7,800 divided by 600 is 13. So now you guys are going to practice a problem just like this on your own. Before you move on to your problem on your own, make sure that you have everything filled out on this page.